Hi and welcome to Lizaboo. So first of all, you really need to excuse the bad hair day that I'm having, but I really wanted to share this video with you because going plastic free is something I've only just begun my journey on, and I thought I might share kind of what I'm doing to kind of go plastic free and why, basically. So I'm not gonna lie, as my favourite green friend says, being green ain't easy. But it's something that I really wanted to do, basically. I have to hold my hands up and be honest and say that I used to be one of these people who didn't really understand like the point of helping the environment, and that is a really naive thing to think, but I thought it's a bit like turning up to an explosion with a dustpan and brush. What is my small impact really going to make a difference in the grand scheme of things? But then I started to realise that actually it's more about how you feel and how you're living your life that actually can make an impact on the world. So there's been so many documentaries recently about the plastic and how it's kind of polluting the oceans and doing lots of other dreadful things to the environment. And I thought actually, you know, I want to leave my kind of footprint on the earth as a really positive, happy one. So I'm not going to be one of these people that preaches to you that you have to go plastic free. It's just something I want to do and I want to try, so I'm beginning to. So to give you a heads up on what I'm doing to go plastic free, I'm going to put a few different Instagram accounts below in the bio because there's actually a lot of people I'm following who come up with some really good tips that I've actually started to do. So one of the first things that I did was ditch the baby wipes and swap them for flannels and muslin cloths. So obviously I was using a lot of baby wipes because I was using probably 2 or 3 every day to take off my makeup, which is obviously dreadful because they go straight into landfill, and a lot of them are actually made of tiny plastic fibres that don't decompose. So I was like, wow, how much have I contributed already? So flannels and muslin cloths like these are what I use, and I've even, to kind of give myself a fresh one every day, I've even cut up like those old hand towels you get in like the towel packs that you get, and you're like, how many hand towels do we really need? So I've cut up a few of those to kind of make more flannels basically. And kind of carrying on that beauty route, what I also use is, oh you can't see it, but it's the coconut oil to cleanse my skin. So I'll put that all over my skin and then with my makeup on, and then with some hot water get a flannel and kind of rub all my makeup off. And then going again plastic free, I've made my own toner. So using a combination of witch hazel, water, lavender oil and tea tree oil, I mix all that up and then pop it in a glass bottle. And again, I just use a muslin cloth just to go over my face after I've cleansed. So they're kind of the beauty tips that I'm doing at the moment, and I'm finding actually my skin is in such better condition because of it. I think the flannel obviously gives it a bit of extra exfoliation. The other thing along the beauty route is I've swapped my normal toothpaste, which I did not know, but you cannot recycle toothpaste tubes. They go straight into landfill. So that's something I didn't know and I've only just learned. So instead I've swapped to Miles of Smiles Toothy Tabs by Lush, and I was kind of umming and ahhing, so I was like, oh, they're still in a plastic bottle, but this is more recyclable, so that's kind of the benefit. And you can actually take in these tubs to Lush and they will recycle them themselves, which is fantastic. So you don't have that kind of umming and ahhing about, oh no, are they going to recycle it if I put it in the bin type of thing. And these are actually really nice, so yeah, I would highly recommend Toothy Tabs. And the other thing that I've also done as well in regards to kind of beauty and skincare, which you don't really have to do, because the big thing about plastic is, the big concern is we shouldn't really be drinking out of single-use plastic water bottles, and we should really be deterring from using it on any food products because it just actually doesn't help. And if you think of all the things you buy and then all the packages you throw in the bin, it's crazy. As you may have seen on my Instagram post, I tried to go to the market last Friday to see if going to the kind of more of this farmer source of food, I could obviously reduce my plastic. And amazingly, I actually managed to get probably 70% of my products completely plastic free. So the only stuff that came in plastic was actually produce that had to come from abroad. So for example, my peppers, they were obviously from Spain, unfortunately, because we just can't grow peppers, so they were still in plastic. And I did buy some lamb mince, so that came from plastic in the butchers because it wasn't really like super fresh. So yeah, that was quite interesting. It was slightly more expensive, but the taste difference was amazing, and it definitely made me feel better for not putting so much plastic in the bin. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts. I'm kind of still playing with that. So in regards to my other beauty kind of produce, I've actually swapped my shampoo and conditioner for Lush shampoo bars and conditioner bars, and I've been storing these in the bathroom in old dessert glass containers. So you know those delicious goo cheesecakes you get? That's what these used to be. So they're now my beautiful containers for these, which are ideal, so really good little trick there. The other things that I can't really show you is we have started growing our own vegetables, which is really exciting. So obviously we're not probably going to get any produce until the summer, but at the same time it's really good to know we've taken that step. And the other step we've done as well is began composting, which it just has dramatically reduced the amount of food waste we put in the bin, which, to be honest, we never really get rid of a lot of waste. We're very good at portion sizing and not wasting food. I'm a bit of a stickler for using things up. So, but it just in general, for any food waste, it all goes in the compost bin now, which is incredible. And we've just started to be more conscious of what can be recycled and what can't be. So whereas we used to be a bit lax, be like, oh, I'll just put it in the bin, we're actually really hot on our recycling at the moment, which makes us feel so much better and has dramatically reduced our black bin bags. So that's all really positive, and that is basically my current plastic-free journey. Obviously I always carry around a water bottle with me, so I don't buy single use. I carry around cotton bags and make sure that I always take them when we go food shopping. So it's just small steps that I feel are making a big difference. But if you have any tips or tricks that I should try, please post a comment below, because I'm always looking to expand my knowledge on this plastic-free journey. I really hope that's helped, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you. Bye.